Welcome to Kent, Ohio. Edelman, James, Holtz, and of course, Saban. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Eagles offense will get the first crack at it here. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way.
If they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Eastern Michigan going fast. They're getting this guy lathered up. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Throws to the tight end. Fires and picked off. Takes it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Here comes the offense on first down. The give is to Garcia. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
They get him down, but not before he picks up 5 down to the 17-yard line. Now they're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's McCray. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. A first down run on the doorstep. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Quickly complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Eastern Michigan going fast.
Well, the offense trying to attack the perimeter of the field in the passing game. And how about the sweet feet by the receiver on that play?
Who doesn't like a little dash of the yards with their football? A little ballet moment there. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Fires to the big fella. Tackled, but he has a first down. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. From the gun, he leads it with the back. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. They're bringing heat. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Here's the fair catch, but there is a flag on the field. We might have to do this one again.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap game. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Line gets set, 1st down. He leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They're facing a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. I understand the desire to keep the ball, but going for it inside your own 40? Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. And the Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to Garcia. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll leave it with him. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. Offense getting set for 1st down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Eagles want to move quickly. He'll run it again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Makes the grab. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in, week out, working on those critical down distances, 3rd downs. And having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Coming after him. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. Able to make his way past the sticks for the 1st down, and the time is going to drain out here in the 1st quarter. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the 1st quarter. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. To the ground with the back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Finds his back in the middle. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And he's loose, and he'll take it. First down for this offense. Leaves it with the running back. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Throws to the wideout. It's complete. After 40, there he goes. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give is to Garcia. He stepped out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking for a productive play on first down. Finds his tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unleashes it. Pulls it in. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The golden flashes are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, running back gets the give. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Kent State. And the extra point is Drew, and they're on top by 7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score Kent State 14, Eastern Michigan 7.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Now they'll run the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Eastern Michigan going fast. On 3rd down, going up top. Get it out on the screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Right down the middle. He's got it. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Couldn't make the play last time. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 30. Handoff from the gun. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. The corners are walked up tight. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Field goal is good. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Give to the back. Gets away from one. He's got space. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Running back searching for a hole. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Working on the right. And he's still running after the move. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Got his man. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
Another first down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
And the golden flashes. Will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, golden flashes! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Now he's going to break the pocket. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. Listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turn.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kent State.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. After the big 1st down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. Oh, picked off. Got some room to run. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Going deep. Hits him in stride at the 10. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Never a doubt. And now the lead is even bigger. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Starting this 3rd quarter on the ground. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Comes out throwing on first down. Makes a grab over the middle. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. Eastern Michigan going fast. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. With the run on first and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Eagles! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Line gets set, first down. The give to the back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Pumps it downfield. Makes a connection. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Looking to move it through the air. Lets it fly. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Taking it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
2nd and 10 after the previous play. It'll be a draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And nice job by the defense. A draw is kind of a trick, get you to run upfield, but they sniffed it out, did a great job. Stopped the play for no gain.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Quickly out to the tight end. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
Off the play fake. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Makes the grab down the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They're only 1 for 3 on 4th down attempts, but they'll try it again here. Finds his man enough for the first. Can anyone catch him? The tag! Touchdown, Golden Flashes! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score. Kent State 31, Eastern Michigan.
And it'll come out to the 20.
Down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Eastern Michigan going fast. Defense in press coverage. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Working that left side now. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting to his progression.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. He uncorks one deep. Reels it in down the left side. Touchdown, Eagles. A great catch and run for 6. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ball game.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. SMU has opened up its largest lead of the game in what's shaping up to be one of the more one-sided affairs of the weekend. They're up by 21 over Stanford. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He lofts one down the sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. The Golden Flashes line up to punt it away. They snapped it to the up man. He's on the run. He's not going to get there, and they'll turn it over on downs. The fake doesn't work. Offense set on 1st down. From the gun, running back on the move. And that spin move kept the play alive and let this guy pick up a few extra yards. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Makes the catch. It's Wood. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. Guys, that'll do it for the quarter, and it's Kent State on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Makes the grab. He gets it in. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And a great job by the linebacker. You could tell, starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Garcia. Makes a guy miss and finally brought down at about the 25. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Garcia. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. And the golden flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. 3rd and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away. Blasted as he lets it go. He makes a catch. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The golden flashes are on the move. Here's the give off the left side. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The lone back's got it. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Hold it, offense.
Just an obvious holding call there and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Kent State! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff team out there and ready to go.
That makes the score. Kent State, 38. Eastern Michigan, 31.
Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Looking for a productive play on first down. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Takes a shot. Got his man to the left. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Snagged on the outside, it's Wood. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Fires one high and deep. And he's got it at the 25. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Eastern Michigan going fast. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. He'll take a shot. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. Kicked a field goal, you're now within one possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. That's caught. It's Garcia. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. This 3rd down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Unloads to the wideout. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
I like aggressiveness, and I like going for the win. I have no problem with that. But, man, I got to call high percentage throws. I got to make sure I don't do that. Now I turn the football over. Now I got a chance to lose. I hope my defense comes in here and bails me out.
Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. He's got it. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. The snap sets up the throw. Touchdown, Eagles! They've got the... Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Trying to find his man on 1st down. He's got an open man. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. Got a man. It's McCray. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The offense comes out needing a score here, down 1 possession. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Fisher. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. What they would give to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 55-yarder. He's got his man. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Quickly to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On second down, he'll let it fly. Finds his big tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. The Golden Flashes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Off the play fake on first down. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. It's good. And in the final seconds, guys, they find a way to get it tied. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
Wow, and with that field goal with so little time left here in the game, it looks like this thing's going to OT. You have to give that young guy so much credit. He had the weight of the world on his shoulders, and he's able to knock it through. We've still got some football left here, fellas.
They'll run it from the gun. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe 1 possession each. Who's the better team?
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. A shot toward the end zone. If he runs this back, this game's over. And that will put a stamp on it. A game-deciding play as they seal it with a pick.
And what a mistake by the offense. Here in overtime, throwing that interception. They're now going to give the ball to the opponent. All they need is a field goal now to win.
First down, and this defense is desperate. Any kind of score, and it's over. They stop him right on the edge of the red zone and pick up a 5 to the 20. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Going to the run, it's Douglas. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make...
He got it in! A walk-off touchdown in overtime!
Mano-a-mano, the offensive line gets it done, driving the defense back, creating an easy lane for that running back.
What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays and big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through with these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build on it. What a great win.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.